What's up, everyone? Drew, aka Catching Rockets here. I hope y'all had a good day today. Um, I was actually awake this morning. Did not like the way, or um, didn't like. You can't really see it, but on futures, where are we? Here. They're just chopping sideways all night, and I'm like, oh, FOMC this week. They're probably just gonna keep chopping sideways, and then they do this, and I was like, nice, thank you. I guess it was worth going live. I wish I had, but it is what it is. For my purposes, though, they didn't really give a good entry. There was no like break below 3 5 minute candles, pullback, except for one, which we actually called out in Keenan's Discord, which was this right here. If you guys would like, I can pull it up, but I said short at 684.12, and initially I thought they faded me on this candle. They missed by 1 cent. They hit 684.11. The next candle, the high was 684.10. This candle was the high was 684.12. So they literally tapped the level to a T, and I said to exit at the November POC, which is right there. Boom, you're out. It was only like a point and 30 cents or 40 cents or something like that, but it's still a good trade. They also faded us up here at the top, which is annoying. Like if they had just broken below, retested, and gone, like this would have just been a beautiful trade. But I'm not going to take credit. There's no entry, at least based on what I trade off of. Also here, if they had just gone a little bit higher and given a retest right here, this would have been a nice entry for puts as well. But at least we called out one trade live in Keenan's today, and it played out very nicely. I actually kind of knew they were going to go to the previous week POC. I was just worried that they would go to here and then chop and then go there. And I didn't want people to get destroyed by theta. This candle at the very end of the day shocked me, honestly. Like I was actually kind of close to getting in puts or getting in short on futures. I don't remember exactly where. I think it actually might have been here that I was close to getting in short. You can probably see it on futures. Yeah, I think it was this here where I was close to getting in. I would have been fine, but this actually surprised me. I was expecting them to go and create a spike at the end of the day, and they did the inverse. And then even after the close today, they grinded this up higher. And then now we're just a little bit above the close of futures at 5 p.m. Eastern. But they're being kind of funky. It just seems like bears just don't fucking have it in them. Like, we got one day so far of like a pullback. We need more. I'm still holding my puts. I'm kind of hoping that FOMC, they don't give that 25-point cut, and then we will absolutely dump. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for. Anyway, I was watching today. The one good setup I did see, I called out. I just didn't go live because I didn't feel like sitting there talking about nothing all day. I hate FOMC week because the whole week is just choppy anticipating the actual move. Let me start erasing some stuff. Or, sorry, anticipating the actual news, right? Kind of surprised they did as much selling as they did today. With that said, if you guys notice, we broke back inside of our November value area high. Got a nice, well, we got a nice clean retest here. Sold off. Nice clean retest here. Sold off. I believe we're currently above. Well, my futures level is very different than my SPY level. But I don't know if we've done 80% to the downside on November. Oh, we have. Never mind. I mean, it could still do it a second time, but you consider it done. Yeah. Roberto. I traded it with the levels and it was amazing. I got the settings from the Sunday video. If there's any way you can do it again. What, Shorty VWAP? Shorty VWAP. So Shorty's VWAP is... What the fuck is it? Am I losing my mind? Yeah, it's weird. I don't think... I mean, there's the Orbit VWAP, which is still the same thing. The Orbit VWAP has, like, way more. Because it has daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly. And it's just too much. This is the settings you want. 0.13 and negative 0.13. So what you do, yo, bish. And see, like, this is so opaque, I can barely see it. Whatever. Fucking over it. Okay, so, like, this is our daily VWAP, right? All you have to do is go to indicators, type in VWAP. Seriously? Oh, I'm under favorites. How do I get off of favorites? Is it here? I don't even... How do I get off of favorites? Just... Okay. Volume weighted average price, right? That's the one you're looking for. Once you put it on your chart, you'll see it's massive, right? It's this one. Where it's this green band on the outside, and then the middle is going to be same as the daily, and then this green band on the outside. All you want to do is change this to 0.13. Click OK, and now it will match the other one. You'll see they're identical. So, like, if I hide this, you'll see it's exactly the same. That's all you need if you want the same VWAP that Shorty uses. All right. Daily levels, 30-minute chart. I don't think we can draw SIGs. We have our weekly SIGs. Oh, poopy. I hate that. Really don't like it when levels, like, overlap like insane. I do like the way this profile is looking, though. So, our November value area high is literally our previous day value area high. And we have single prints at the top. Dude, I'm like sweating right now, and I know it's not hot in my room. Why am I sweating? There's your single prints. Always good to have the single prints mid. It's probably right there. Okay. The single print MILF. And then we have a poor low, which makes me very happy. Potential for more downside. That's what I want. Air is what's up, bro. What days are you off this week? I'm drinking, I don't know if you can see. That's really bright. There we go. Frosty the Haze Man. It's alright. It's not great. Okay. There's our levels. Ideally, come down to the weekly for SIG. Let's zoom out really quick. So volume is me today. I mean, it's like average, right? But nothing crazy. Bearish candle with buying tail at the bottom. Excuse me. Check out our fear and greed index. I'm thinking at this point we're probably neutral. Probably here or right around. Oh wow, fuck off. We actually went lower, right? Before we were at like 38, I think. Yeah, 38. And we're like right on 30 right now. All right. Prove me wrong, motherfucker. Tomorrow, I think we talked about this yesterday, but tentative ADP weekly employment change. We don't know what time that'll be happening, so yeah. 15 minutes before the open, monetary policy. We have the JOLTS job openings. This is a big one, right? So 30 minutes after the market open, we're going to get some volatility, which is good. And that's pretty much it. This is the big one. Wednesday, FOMC statement, FOMC economic projections, federal funds rate. I really hope they announce no rate cut, because that would sell us off pretty good. Oh, nice. I'll do my best to be live tomorrow. Nice, United States Coast Guard. Well, first, thank you for your service, and congratulations. If you're not on my mentorship group, I'm not sure if you are, sorry, but send me a DM on Discord. All right. We already kind of talked about what futures are doing. After the close, they grinded it higher. We closed. They grinded it a little bit higher right at the open, sold off, and right now we are above the close on futures. So SPY's moved up a little. What am I looking for? This? Yes. So we're probably right around 684, 60-ish, I would say, 70, something like that. Yeah, so we're above the November value area high. We need to lose that. I just realized something right here in this moment. You guys are going to think I'm dumb, but part of the reason that I struggle with going live so much is I don't chart until like when I wake up in the morning. I chart futures. With you guys right now, I chart SPY, but I don't use the SPY chart really, hardly ever at all. But so for me to go live, I have to wake up, chart everything, and then I have to set up the Zoom call, right? And I think that always has me feeling like it's going to sound stupid, but like overwhelmed, like I don't have enough time. And I think if I want to go live on Zoom, like including Keenan's Discord and like the mentorship group, the first thing I need to do is set up the call the night before. And that way it's one less thing I have to worry about doing in the morning. And that'll take a little bit of the anxiety, I guess, of like not having time to get everything done before the market opens away. And then it'll be easier for me to get up and be like, all right, let's do this. And then also, like, I've already committed, right? I've already scheduled the Zoom call and everything. So I think I need to start doing that going forward. I think tomorrow my focus is really just going to be trading live in Shorty's Discord. Wednesday, I'll probably go live for mentorship group, Keenan's, and Shorty's. All right. Yeah, I'm like, I don't get fucking paid weeks off. What the fuck? Some bullshit. But I also get to like watch movies and sleep at work, so whatever. All right, let's check out that thing. Cluster charts, imbalances. Oh, did you get this? Was it that? I think that's what I was watching. Did you short this, Ares? I was like watching it and I didn't pull the trigger. Hopefully you did. I don't know if that's the right one. Oh well, I give up. I don't know. I was watching something. I don't think it was this one, but whatever. I mean, this is nice. Right at the close. However, I don't think this will be beneficial for SPY traders. But for futures traders, if we retest this, that would be a good long. 57. Okay. And you can target like 76. Let me check the imbalances. Oh, they came close. Or did they tap it? Because sometimes the ones at the very bottom are, yeah, they, oh no, they didn't. I thought they did, but it was close. We didn't create anything up here. It's wild. Check 5 minute. Nah. So, actually, I was going to say, this is why you don't trade in balances in the middle, but this actually paid. So they created an imbalance right here. Came back, retested. What did they give us? 61. All the way down to, so 20 points from there. And then they came back and retested it again. You were in drawdown a little bit. 61, yeah, 3 points. And then they gave you an even better move. 61 to 35. That's crazy. We have another imbalance here in the middle. I wouldn't even look at this. I mean, it's kind of not terrible because we came down here and then we created like a bear flag and then went lower. So I guess this is technically the beginning of a trend. 74. So that's the area that I said, like, if you take that long, I think it was 61. I said 76, I guess, but I would close at 74 because we have this imbalance here. Okay. Let me close this as it is not helpful. Hey, what's up, Christian? Yeah, Mike, I think I'm just going to go live in Shorties tomorrow. I never try to go live in Keenan's on Tuesdays or Thursdays because Keenan goes live on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it just doesn't seem right. What Keenan should do is invite me to join him. So I think this is our least likely scenario. But I would love to be inputs here. Just so you guys know, I wanted to type putas so bad. Like, really, really, really bad. So, yeah. They could probably target November, but wouldn't be bad to close it previous week. No. Where the fuck is Corey? That's what I need to know. Because I'm about to do some beef jerky excellence. Netflix will look at it. I mean, right now there's just so much news that technical analysis is not going to be like the most amazing. I think these are our two most likely scenarios up here. But I would also like to see this. And just because I'm not live in Keenan's, if I see something, I will type it out and send it in the chat. So I think these are the main scenarios I'm looking at tomorrow. Um, you're funny, Hot Trends. Oh yeah, we have very, very, very different um, trading styles, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. I would just be getting into trades way before him, or just not even like looking at trades that he's looking at, if that makes sense. Because like if I don't have a good entry, I'm not going to take it. Whereas he'll grab it when it crosses like an EMA or whatever. And I'm not talking shit. Keenan is a goat. He's very good at what he does. We're very, very, very different traders, right? It would be pretty wild. It was pretty funny. A long time ago, I don't remember when. Um, I called out a play on Home Depot, and I don't even remember how it happened, but I put Keenan on it. Like, so Keenan actually like posted it on his Discord. Like, he shared the trade and gave me credit for it, and it hit like crazy. And I don't remember exactly what happened, but like I made a YouTube video where like I mentioned like Keenan Grace, whatever, blah blah blah, and I think both of us were talking in the video, if I remember correct. It's been a long time, like years. And some dumbass replies, and they're like, "You're just using his name for clout and blah 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 blah." And I'm like, dude, like, did you actually read the title? Like, it says, like, I called out this trade. Keenan like shared it on his Discord, and it fucking slapped, right? And I'm like, and he was saying like that I didn't have his permission to use his name or whatever, and I'm like, you can literally hear him talking in the video, like me and him having a conversation about the trade. I was like, are you dumb? Anyway, good times. I think that's the closest we've ever come to collaborating on a trade. There was a time, I mean, like I could go back through my DMs where he was talking about um, me and him collaborating on a call, and I'm like, yeah, I'm down, but I was like, you should actually do it with my mentor, way better. Um, and I don't know what happened, but it just never happened. Like, my mentor was down because I mentioned it to my mentor. Um, he was down, but whatever. Like, yeah, Keenan never followed through on it. Let's take a look at Netflix. Just a really quick peek. I'm not going to do like a full-on crazy analysis. Again, the biggest issue with Netflix right now is it's so news-based, right? Um, for people that don't know what's going on, um, Netflix and Warner Brothers made a deal for Netflix to buy out Warner Brothers, which is huge because Warner Brothers owns a lot of like stuff. Like, I don't even know like specifically, but like Batman and um anyway, some big shit. They own some big shit. HBO, I think it's HBO or Showtime, something like that. Um but then I believe, let's just like fucking look it up cuz I don't have the exact information. Um, I believe it's like loans that they're using. Excuse me. So Netflix announced a massive 72 billion deal to acquire Warner Brothers and its studio assets, including HBO, DC Universe, Harry Potter, Looney Tunes. Um, I'm not going to find the information. If somebody has it, that would be phenomenal. Hi. Do you want to come say hi? Come here. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? Say hi. Hi, YouTube. I don't even know how you ended up in here. What are you doing? Okay, bye. Go. Oh. Here, Junebug. Got it? Good girl. All right. So I believe it's not like an all cash deal, like they're financing or whatever. That's the information I don't have. But then Paramount, they're literally doing a hostile bid, all cash, offering 1.8 billion, right? And I think the original offer is 83 billion or 87 billion. So, you know, like, this isn't like Warner Brothers and Netflix came to an agreement, but I'm sure they haven't signed anything, and I'm sure they can still, you know, back out of the deal. And if you have the potential to make like an extra, whatever, 20, 30 billion, you're going to take it. So, like, God only knows what might happen. And again, technical analysis wise, like, there's nothing to really look at. Because this is all news based. Based on news, it's at a scary level. This is nice. Our 10-year 1 month has a full send up. Our 1 year 1 day has a full send up. But we're at a scary place on the clouds. But again, or I guess we're at a less of a scary place than I thought we were. I got to load all the clouds. This should be our quarterly, sorry. This is the quarterly top, and we just came and tapped it. Let me remove some stuff so you guys can see what I already see. So this is just the quarterly cloud somewhere. Okay, thank you for your cooperation. So if you look, like, the last time we came outside, retested, they rocketed, right? Retested, rocketed to new all-time highs. This is our retest again. We're above the quarterly top. You know, even like when they came to the quarterly bottom, they sent it from there. This is a good place to buy. Just from like, you know, a technical analysis standpoint. But if that deal falls through, they're probably going to get like a pretty good sell-off, right? So it's kind of hard to say, like, it's... we can't really look at technical analysis. It's all going to depend on that deal and what happens, right? And I'm sure Netflix is not going to be willing to lose the deal over whatever it is, 20, 30 billion. Netflix has that money. I'm sure they have way more money than Paramount. And I'm sure they can make it happen. I mean, I feel like either one of us would be nuts, like KG, me, or KG and Shorty, or even all three of us. I don't know that it'll ever happen. I'm game. I know Shorty's game. Yeah. You're crazy, JC. Full port once a month. All right. Um, I mean, this is really all I have for you guys. Again, like, I don't really even fucking care what happens tomorrow. I'm just gonna go live in Shorty's Discord. If it chops sideways all day and I don't take a single trade, such as life goes on. I'm gonna go make some beef jerky. Yeah. Um, yeah, Corey's gonna miss out because I'm about to drop the secret sauce. I shared my like OG original beef jerky recipe a while back here. It's nothing crazy. Um, I do like a quarter cup of soy sauce, quarter cup of brown sugar, quarter cup of maple syrup, um, tablespoon of onion powder, tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 or 2 tablespoons of coarse black pepper, and then couple tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce and a couple tablespoons of white vinegar, and I think that's everything. Oh, and like 1 to 2 tablespoons of salt. I taste it. I'll put one in, taste it, see how it is. If it needs more, I'll add another one. But what I didn't share with Corey and what he's not here to hear is if you take some brown sugar, soy sauce, whatever, honey, maple syrup, like take your fucking pick, it doesn't matter. So you marinate your beef jerky like normal, dehydrate it however you dehydrate it. I generally do mine on the smoker. When it's just about done, you pull it off, put it on a wire rack, and what you do is take some soy sauce, brown sugar, honey, maple syrup. But I mean, it doesn't have to be all four, but you need like the soy sauce and then like the sugars. Reduce it in a pan till it's like a glaze, and then you brush it on every single piece of jerky, and then you throw it in the oven at 260 until that glaze gets sticky and caramelized and has like a little bit of a crunch to it, I guess. Yeah, that's what's up. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna be cooking some steaks tonight. They're already cooking. I have them in my sous vide machine. Yeah, so that's that. Shorty's Discord, I'll see you guys in the morning. Keenan's and everybody else, mentorship group, Shorty, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I'm not sure if it'll be Wednesday morning. I might go live like 30 minutes before FOMC. We'll just kind of have to see. And again, tomorrow, I just like, a lot of times I'll look at the charts and I'm like, oh, I'm not going to go live because it's just chopping sideways. Tomorrow, I don't give a fuck. If we just sit there and talk about nothing and price chop sideways all day, then whatever, so be it. All right. As always, much love, much respect to everybody. Peace out. We will see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, wait. I didn't post this. If you guys have questions, ask Neil. Oh, and then for the person asking about Netflix, I have 100 shares, if that tells you anything. Whoa. All right. Don't see any questions. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.